Backpacks squeak on our shoulders, dust on your laughing shoes. Map is a mess in your pocket. We keep the trail, we lose the room. Orange trees over our heads. Camino skies, blue and blue, and super-sized jet streams flow. I wonder why that blue. Camino skies, Camino skies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's just gone 6:30. It's quite chilly actually.
10 degrees.
10 degrees, there we go. And we're leaving early today because we've got 25k, which is not a big day, but there's a couple of wide open stretches towards the second half of the day, and it is going to get up to 26. So not a big deal, but we'd much rather be there earlier than later today. By leaving at 6:30, we can just dawdle.
And we're seeing a magnificent
Yeah.
sunrise.
We'll put some
today.
photos up, but you can see it in the background there. So it's a gorgeous time. Okay, so off we go.
Bye. Another bracelet.
So it's just gone 8 o'clock, and that town we're coming towards is Albergo Renero, which hopefully will be our first cup of coffee of the day. We had yogurt and dry bread in our room for breakfast, yeah, but hopefully there are a couple of cafes here, but last time we walked, for whatever reason, they were both closed. There is a grocery store at the start of town, so we're hoping we'll get something to get the day going. But there's the first 7 kilometres or so done already, so that's a good start to the day. Hello.
Hi.
So it's just gone 8:30. We eventually got to Albergo Renero, and yes, there was a beautiful cafe open. Had coffee, juice. I had a slice of something.
That should have been cake.
But Lynn settled for a
banana.
and an apple.
Oh.
So now we've got another walk almost the same as that which we've just done, and we'll stop at a picnic bench in the middle of nowhere where we've stopped every year on the Camino. It's tradition.
It's tradition.
It's nothing but it's tradition. So I'm going really slowly, mainly because this is the section I think last year where I destroyed my arthritic knee, which eventually meant I couldn't walk for 2 days. So if I look like I'm soloing, it's because Lynn's way ahead. But there's a cool breeze at the moment, which is really helping us. Okay, all good to go?
Yeah.
All right, more later.
Bye.
We're going along nicely, just past 9:30 in the morning, and I think from the town of Sahagan probably all the way through to MANSILLA, where we're staying tonight, is the part that most people relate to the meseta. So wide open spaces, stages like today are virtually straight line walks along the side of a road. It's not a busy road. Starting to circle us in the distance, you can see mountains. we'll cross those a few days after Leon, but that's a few days to come. Today is just about one foot in front of the other. I think I mentioned I'm deliberately walking at a slow pace because it's really easy to pound your legs to try to go quickly on these stages, and I think that's what did my knee in last year. Maybe it's got nothing to do with it, but either way I'm going slow. Lynn up ahead keeps stopping and waiting for me because her pace is way quicker than mine. Very breezy. The temperature today was supposed to get up to 26, but with this breeze it feels quite a lot cooler. Good morning.
Hi.
So in the background there's a little picnic table. It's actually on the guidebook maps, so it must be like a geographical something or other.
It's our traditional stop.
Yeah, but in 2014 we walked along this section and there was nobody, as far as the eye could see, in any direction.
I was like, oh, somewhere to sit down.
And we sat there, and ever since we sit there, I don't know, for a break. So it's 10:30. So we've been going now for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Left at 6:30, but we've had 2 good breaks.
16 kilometres down.
Yep, and we've got 5 kilometres from here that takes us into the town of
Religios.
that one. We never know how to say it. Where we'll have a coffee and maybe something to eat. And then after that, 6 kilometres takes us to MANSILLA, which is our town. So if we just keep plodding along steadily, we'll get there. And anyone who has seen the movie The Way, the part where we're walking now, Tom and the 3 friends walk along here and look back and see Daniel leaning against the tree, but they film it backwards. So they're actually walking...
They're going that way.
Yeah, the wrong way. Anyway, we're going along nice and steady, but we've still got a very chilly breeze, which is keeping it really lovely walking weather. Okay.
Bye.
It's amazing the difference with these trees planted along the side of the way and the shade. It just transforms it into such an easier walking day. So whoever had the forethought to do this, thank you very much. So it's just about 12 o'clock. We're just on the outskirts of Religios, which is a little village. But we stopped back there. I can't see it now, at that tavern back there, and had a cold drink and 2 packets of potato chips to drive us to the finish. We reckon we've got about an hour and 15, hour and 20 into MANSILLA. So we're going to be getting there at 1:15, 1:20. So we should miss the heat of the day. We've still got the breeze. So we're just going to wander at our pace and we'll be there soon. Sleepy little town on a Saturday lunchtime. So it's 20 to 1. We're on this long stretch which we think takes us pretty much into MANSILLA, which is our town for the night. And often this time of the day we find ourselves walking with nobody in front and nobody behind. So people stretch out during the day. Now the people who have the Camino Tellers YouTube site, the reason why we're here 2 weeks later than normal is they actually said people tend to walk in the busy season at the end of April or the start of May. And they said if you just leave it till the last 2 weeks of May, it's a lot less busy. And certainly this year is less busy than we've experienced it. Now, is that because of what the Camino Tellers were saying? Well, when we were in Los Templarios, Nuria was telling us that, for example, people from Australia, she often books people with raw travel, and she had quite a number of cancellations for people around May from Raw Travel that were rebooking for September because of Trump and all the situation in the Middle East. So that's a factor as well. But certainly, like for example today, we've gone into cafes that are normally quite busy, and they were not busy at all today. So putting all that together, I don't know what it means other than we've still got another 20 minutes to go, and but we've got a nice shady straight section into town, so that's lovely. And a field of corn to boot. More later. So it's just gone 5 minutes past 1. We're just entering the outskirts of MANSILLA. I think it's only 5 or 10 minutes down the street to pretty much where the first of the albergues are. And we've been lucky that most of the walk along that really straight road was shady.
Yeah, it was really good for that.
Yeah, but it's still a long way.
Yes.
Anyway, we're on the home track. Good evening.
Hi.
So we just finished tea. We've had a really good day.
Yes.
And I was quite worried about today because I think this is the long, hard day where I did my knee in last year.
Yeah, and it's a long, straight, arduous, just keep going.
Hard surface.
Yeah.
But I think we cracked it by having good breaks, and I just walked at my really slow pace, and Lynn walked at her pace.
Yeah.
And I just focused on not banging my right leg onto the ground.
Because sometimes for the other person, it's harder to walk slow than just at your pace.
Yes.
So that's what we did today, and it was fine.
Yeah. So we've arrived here in good time. We're now here in MANSILLA. Tomorrow's a shorter day to Leon, but it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
So we're going to forego the breakfast here tomorrow. And we're going to leave at 6:30.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like, we're going to bed soon. It will be asleep by 9 o'clock, if not earlier.
Yeah.
So waking up at 5:30 really
It's not a
isn't
big
an
deal.
issue.
And we've got yogurts
Yeah.
sitting on the cold floor in the bathroom, ready to eat for breakfast,
Yeah. Yum yum.
as you do. And then tomorrow we're into Leon, which is Sunday, but Monday is actually a rest day.
Yeah. And it's going to be hot both tomorrow and Monday.
Yeah.
So we'll decide what we're going to do.
Yeah.
to negotiate because it's going to stay hot. It looks like we're going to have a hot Camino through to the end.
Yeah.
So we'll just decide what we'll do to negotiate that when it comes.
Yeah, that's it. But so far, so good.
And we've had a lovely tea tonight.
Absolutely, yeah.
Michael's had a bottomless pit tonight. I'm a bit worried. You enjoyed your tea tonight, didn't you?
It's all fuel.
Yes.
All right, guys, more tomorrow.
All right, good night.